dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yep, what's good, Original Crew, man? We're back, baby. We got Degenerocity with childhood video games. Dun. What was one of your favorite childhood video games, C?
Mario.
Hey.
Yeah, that was one of my favorites.
Any others? What was your first game console that you can remember playing on?
Like of my own?
I'm just saying, like the first gaming console you remember playing on, whether it's your own or what. It doesn't matter. Just your favorite first one.
Probably it was either between Nintendo or the GameCube.
Mine was this Sega Genesis.
Because my brother had something.
Did y'all have this?
I want to say my brother did. I didn't. That's why I said of my own.
I just said something you remember playing on.
He had so many games.
I had a Sega Genesis.
Yeah.
I played the mess out of this thing.
I'm pretty sure because that definitely looks familiar.
Bro, I'm finna tell y'all how bro, I played Charles Barkley basketball game. Charles Barkley used to have a basketball game. Hold on. Let's see. Charles Barkley basketball.
Oh, I used to like this game too. Let me see. It was on GameCube though. Hold on.
Let's see. It's this right here. It's called Charles Barkley Shut Up and Jam. It was my favorite game to play as a kid, and this is what it looked like. See, like this. That's what the graphic. And then Charles Barkley used to say, for instance, you missed a shot and the ball rolls into the corner. Charles would be like, "Shut up and get the ball." And it was the first game that actually cursed, and I was like, "What?"
I used to like playing these too.
Oh, like NBA Street, NFL
Street. On my GameCube. Yeah. I used to play those on my GameCube.
But I had a plethora of games, bro. I had that Nintendo, Xbox, PlayStation.
Yeah, all of those.
I was on NBA 2K back with like 2K5, bro. So that's when my first renders of NBA 2K was 2K5, 6, 7, and all that. Before people really, like, everybody was still on Live, NBA Live. I was already on 2K because I like the graphics a little better than NBA Live. But NBA Live was lit because of the way they dunked the dunk contest and three-point contest. But hey, with that being said, before we get into it, make sure you check out the links in the description box.
Down below.
You already know where to go if you want to first support. All you got to do is check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's visuals.
Lock it with a thumbs up.
I also used to play Mortal Kombat back on Sega, too. That was one of my favorite joints back in the day, for real. Mortal Kombat on Sega. But let's hop into it. Oh, what you was going to say?
I was about to say, and I also, like, later on, I also like playing, of course, GTA.
Oh, man. We talking about child.
That is childhood. That is childhood.
But let's go, man.
I love distractions. They help me forget the pain of reality. So video games to me is like a blessing from the heavens itself. They take us to a new world with new opportunities where you could be whoever, with some of them being where you can straight up do whatever you want. It's peak fantasy. It's also a cool pastime. And as a kid, I was a bona fide gamer. I say as a kid because nowadays, other than the usual squad games you play with the homies, I don't really be gaming too much. The only game I really be putting my hours in is Overwatch. And I'm not proud of that. I'm embarrassed. Anyways, that's why I wanted to talk about games that I actually like. Games from my childhood. I'ma just be talking about the games I used to love and play back then. And there might be 1 or 2 games that you used to play that I might mention. And if I do mention one, we might be long lost twins. Because some of these games are my favorite of all time and have developed me into the man I am today. So take a seat as I discuss my childhood video games. Okay, you sat?
Oh, I hated that because I had GameCube. What came with GameCube was Legend of Zelda, and I hated Legend of Zelda at the time. And I understand now a lot of people rock with it and stuff, but on GameCube, I hated all the games on GameCube. I had one. Matter of fact, I still got mine. You remember I showed you? We still got the GameCube back at the crib.
Yeah,
I showed you.
Yeah,
you still don't remember.
I've been Team Xbox all my life. Been with them since they sold my mom a new Xbox that didn't even work. Back then, I would play most of my games offline because it took us a minute to even get Xbox Live. By the time we got it, the Xbox One was already coming out. Because of that, I ain't really played games like Halo or Call of Duty. I know they got story modes.
Oh, you ain't play Halo? What's that? Halo? Bro, we used to... my cousin them used to have tournaments, and I was trash, bro, because they used to hog up the game all day. So I was actually trash. Yeah, but like actually be able to like. So sometimes he used to let me come over and play, but by that time everybody just piled up over there. So by the time I'm like, all right, let me get a good grasp at it, bro. It's already too deep, and I'm like, I'm the young kid in the room. You know, you the youngest one in the room. Ain't nobody finna let you. Hop on, yeah, no. But yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. I wasn't good at Halo, but they used to have whole Halo tournaments before live and all that internet stuff. Yeah.
But to me, those weren't the main selling points. I wanted to shoot people and talk shit on voice chat. So I played games where the fun wasn't in having a Wi-Fi connection, but connecting with the story and characters. And what better way to do that than with a property you already know front to back? That's why the Naruto games were my shit. I'm pretty sure I copped every single 360 Naruto game besides Storm 2. These games were so lit. I must have played the story mode of Rise of Ninja about 11 times by now. Mainly because it was so short. It only covered up to the Gaara attacking the village. And the game is only told in Naruto's perspective, so they skip a bunch of fights and storylines. Sasuke getting the curse mark skipped, Rock Lee versus Gaara glossed over, Ino versus Sakura, ain't nobody give a fuck about that, but they skipped that too. Jutsus were also annoying AF to do. You had to hold both triggers and do some quick gymnastics with the sticks, holding it down. Thing almost gave me carpal tunnel. Half the missions are following rings, delivering scrolls, and going against these bum filler bandits. But back then, I would eat this up like a chicken Caesar salad without the salad. I love the kind of open worldness of the game, running around the Leaf Village and construction sites. The ults were cool and stylish, and the ramen delivery missions, now those would make me come back to the game for seconds. These parts of the game went hard, and it ain't that hard to impress kid me. All this game needed was the Nine Tails transformation and sexy jutsu for my attention. And it has both. I was raving. In terms of nostalgia, the game went hard, but I definitely say the Storm series was a huge improvement, and I say that not as a diss. It's hard to beat peak. The Ninja Storm series is literally the best thing anime games can offer. Although I've heard a lot of hype for the Dragon Ball ones, and Roblox got some cool games too. But I doubt any of them are better than Ultimate Ninja Generations or Storm 3. I doubt. I also used to play a few Xbox Kinect games. Now, when I got the Kinect, I genuinely thought this was future technology. Like you can control a game with no controller and just using your hands and feet at the camera? This is some Back to the Future type. I thought we gonna have this technology by the Xbox 720, but here it was, right here. So then we got a few games. Kinect Joyride and Kinect Adventures. Joyride was so fun, connecting both my hands to the game steering. It felt like I was actually driving a real life car. Granted, I only had the demo, so I did one race and it kicked me out. But I played a race on repeat. Kinect Adventures, now this was my favorite Kinect game. It was a bunch of outdoor activities I think you'd see a Boy Scout do, like water rafting, wipeout, target practice, stuff you would expect. Played this all the time with my brothers. My favorite one of these mini games was the aquarium one, where you had a...
I've played this before, but I don't remember where I played. I've only played it like one time, but I can't remember. Yeah. I didn't have it or anything. I played it somewhere, but I cannot remember where I played it.
Block the cracks of glass so you don't drown. And me in real life, controlling this game, you'd think I'm a mime. Rafting was fun too, till I got to the parts where I have to jump, because the Kinect would never pick up on me jumping. Every time I tried jumping, it just wouldn't register in game. Now I wasn't jumping too high, cause there's 5 other niggas that live with me, aka my family. And my room was upstairs. I couldn't be jumping around too much or too loud. My mom might have come in and beat my ass for it. So I was doing a bunch of little jumps, you know? But even when no one was home and I was jumping as high as little old me could, the Kinect still wouldn't pick it up. This was a problem for all my Kinect games, which is why I fell off of it quickly. I had Sonic Freeriders Kinect version, and I never finished a single race on that game because it straight up wouldn't connect my body to the Xbox. It wouldn't work, bro.
Maybe your body was just too little.
I would try this multiple times and it never worked. And the game was Kinect exclusive. You can't play this with a controller. You have to use the Kinect. And since that ain't work, the game was useless. It was with this, I realized I ain't want any more Kinect games. My mom would say no to me asking for games all the time. I'm not gonna waste a few times she say yes on getting Kung Fu Panda 2 on Kinect. I needed a real game. Luckily, one day, the heavens blessed me with not one, but a 4-in-1 disc game. The Sega Dreamcast Collection. Crazy Taxi, Space Channel 5 Part 2, Sonic Adventure, and Bass Pro Shop. Crazy Taxi was crazy. Picking up people that expect me to drive them across the entire city in 30 seconds. And if I'm 2 seconds late, they get out the car while I'm speeding doing 100 on the sidewalks. Like, they need to get to this stop so bad they willing to break all their bones in their body. We was just going to the gas station. Why you in a rush? But that's what made it fun. Going crazy in a car, hitting pedestrians with no consequences. Sounds like a drunk driver's dream.
Bro, that was all video games, driving video game back in the day, bro. Like, it was one car game I used to play like that, but I don't think it was.
You can't remember the name.
No, I had it on PlayStation, like PlayStation 1. Like, and I cannot remember you know what I'm saying? Because I had the Xbox. I had Xbox. Which one I had? 360, or I can't remember. After a while, like when I got in, like, I want to say middle school, I stopped getting games. I stopped playing video games around then.
Middle school?
Like junior high? Yeah. Nah. High school.
I'm about to say, I played up until high school.
High school. When was that high school? I stopped playing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'd be high school. So I'd say like my sophomore, junior year of high school, I stopped playing.
Yeah.
Because I started thinking about all the games and stuff and thinking about what I was doing. It was like junior high year of high school. I stopped playing video games. And I recently just got back into playing video games. Even in college, I never played video games in college and stuff. Like, I would randomly hop on stuff and play. But like, other than that, I didn't really play.
Yeah. I think I played up until I graduated. Cause like
we had games and stuff, and I just like
graduated high school. But
I'm outside, baby.
Baby, we was a balance. We can balance. We was outside and on the game.
Nah, I'm outside, baby. That's that. Bro, I remember playing 2K on desktop when, like, before like video gaming was like how it is now, where literally like S was to shoot this, and so we on the video, like, only way I can control like my player movement was the up, down, side. Like, so I'm bruh, cause how I got the game, my neighbors across the street, they had 2K, and they put me on the 2K on the computer, and told me like, cause I ain't had a newer 2K, they had it on the computer, and they were like, oh, do this, and get better at hooping. Like, I was like, oh shit, and so I would play 2K on the computer too, and that's how. Hey, them early days of gaming, when it was a struggle, bro.
And little me was inspired by this. This was essentially my GTA before I knew what it was. Great game. If you don't play BD Joe in the game, I don't trust you. Sonic Adventure. I ain't gonna lie, I barely played it. I thought the game looked ugly, and I tried to get into it. I was a big fan of Sonic, which I'll get into later, but I couldn't gel with this game.
I was a big fan of Sonic.
I hated the way the characters talked. The dialogue would sound so awkward. Their mouths were animated like they had dentures, and the music is great, but
that ain't the Sonic I know. Sonic I know is from Sega, bro. And just getting the ring. For real. What's a classic game you like? We went to the arcade the other day and I forgot to play Pac-Man. When we came in, we saw Pac-Man.
Is that considered?
Pac-Man is like an OG classic.
Yeah, I'll say Pac-Man because every time we used to go to the laundromat, we used to play it. We used to go to the laundromat. My grandma, they had that. They had 2 Pac-Man
And then
machines.
was it Street Fighter? I think
Street Fighter. Yeah, most definitely Street Fighter. My cousin loves Street Fighter.
You be spamming, bro.
And he would never he'll let us play anything else. But honey, we just had to sit there and watch him play Street. I'm like, bruh. Why was you hogging the game? I mean, it was his game though, because he would bring it over to my grandma's house.
No, I'm talking about Street Fighter on the arcade
Oh, you
joints.
talking about that one?
I'm talking about the arcade.
Okay.
Like, shout out to those who play arcade games where you just sitting up there and giving the machine all your quarters,
What's
bro.
your favorite?
I don't know. I have a plethora. I was as a kid, I enjoyed video games up until a certain age because everybody I was hanging with we wasn't actively talking about playing video games. We was trying to hoop all the time and do
I
rip
like
and
my
run
little
and
Game
stuff.
Boy too.
I had Game Boy, but people used to try to steal my Game Boy all the time.
I liked my Game Boy. I loved my Game Boy.
Yeah, people used to always try to steal my Game Boy.
But the music would be blasting over them talking, so you barely hear anything they're saying. Thank God for the subtitles. I'm sorry to all my fellow Sonic riders. I'm probably speaking straight blasphemy right now. I'm just saying what I thought as a kid. I'ma definitely play this game again in the future. Hopefully the next time I play it, it'll knock some sense into me of how truly great this game probably might be. Space Channel 5 Part 2 might be the best dance game I've ever played. It's a rhythm game set in space about the villain Purge, who wants the universe to dance for him against their will. And it's up to local news reporter Ulala to save the universe with her dancing. And
What's the one
What
was the one that y'all used to dress up people on a computer and stuff? The one you just Sims. You look like you was a Sims playing off. Gotta get what you doing today after school, Sierra? Nothing but cleaning up my MySpace page and doing a new layout.
Oh, my new layout.
Oh, wallpaper.
My top friends.
Maria, and then especially if a friend get mad at you, that's why
make
you're
me
not gonna be in my
mad.
top 8 anymore. But then after that, I'm gonna redecorate my Sims character. You look like that type of person, though.
No.
Shout out to all y'all Sims players, bro.
You think you know me?
Y'all be dedicated. I ain't gonna lie. Most Sims players be dedicated to the game. This is crazy.
It's a job.
Oh yeah, y'all. We forgot to. We went to the arcade. Big dog on the games, bro. Big dog.
I didn't feel good.
Stop that.
He knew I really wasn't in my element.
No.
And I kept telling him I'm a little tired.
She lose every game no matter what.
I didn't lose every game. I have some videos where I won.
Which game you won?
The racing game I won.
That's one.
The corn sack game I won.
Corn stack?
Corn sack. Is that what you?
I was beating you at that. We leveled out in that.
Neck and neck. And the basketball game.
What basketball?
The NBA basketball game.
Oh, you a fucking lie.
I beat you the first time when I had played.
No, it was the first quarter you beat me. Then I came back.
I beat you the entire.
No, you didn't. I came back and won. Nope, smoked you.
No.
You had yes.
I won.
And then the next time when we came, you won one quarter. Then we swiped again, and then I beat you again, and then we got up and went over there to the and then we came back. And I really spanked you.
Yeah, you did when we came back. But the first time,
you the first game, the first time we played twice, and
I beat you on the balls.
What ball?
With the gun. I forgot what it's called.
With the guns?
Yeah, you have to like.
You don't even know what.
Yeah, it did because it hit the levels. How many I hit and how many. Anyway, Chad, you don't ever want to give my credit. Yeah, I said you beat me.
And the hooping, I beat her in the hoop joint.
Did beat me in the.
I beat her in the. I beat you in everything.
Everything.
What's the one you got to roll the little ball into the little holes? I don't even know what that one called. Beat her in that. It's a new joint I ain't never seen before where the man had the little you had to shoot the man.
But that's because you didn't even beat me in there. We didn't even know how to really play.
Girl, you kept getting 10s.
Man.
I got 150, 50. You kept getting 10.
You talking about that. I thought you were talking about the one we had to hit the thing. And
you talking about, that was a ripoff. We wasted so much money doing that. That was a straight ripoff.
But it don't matter.
I beat you in almost every game, though.
It was neck and neck.
It was not neck and neck.
Okay, you beat me at a lot, but not everything.
And then even with the one we had to knock the little people over, you talking about I can't hit nothing.
I don't know what was wrong.
Hit the little clown things over.
My shoulder messed up. I can't really lift my shoulder.
Y'all, she's also a sore loser.
I'm not. I give some props to it.
Bro, we was at the arcade having fun though.
That's all that matters.
I ain't gonna lie. We literally did 2 hours, not even noticing we did 2 hours straight. I was just playing video games. But it was lit, man.
space gun. And this game is so fun. The game having fun, wild levels going against alien plant monsters.
It's weird.
Battle of the bands. And did I mention Space Michael Jackson is a supporting character? And there's a mission where you have to save him from Purge, and is actually voiced by Michael Jackson himself. This might be the best game of all time. The game is so colorful and stylish too. In the future, everybody got that shit on, bro. Nobody walks out their house with no sauce in this. This is a little bit of a spoiler, but the final battle of this game is probably the most fun I had with a final boss in a video game ever. You finally face Purge, he's freakier than ever, and it's like this one long song and dance battle. Purge and the setting keep changing, becoming more challenging. Then the final transformation battle happens, and it's so fun, bro. Words can't describe how fun this ending is. This is so good, bro. Really, the only complaint I have is that I wish it was longer, because you can legit beat this game in under 2 hours. But during that time, this game will have you dancing more than Nickelodeon Dance 2K edition. Space Channel 5 Part 2. It's up there with my favorites. And the Bass Fishing Bass Pro Shop game?
Bro, nobody played Dreamcast though, to be real.
It's fishing. Before there was anything, before my Xbox, before my Leap Pad, I've been with Nintendo. I had almost every one of their consoles since my birth. From the Game Boy Advance SP to the Switch. Man.
Oh boy, you ain't talking about, well, you said since your birth. I been say you ain't talking shit about
His birth.
He did say his birth. I was like, you ain't no real Nintendo baby, boy. You don't remember the regular Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64.
You
Which
were born different.
64 was goated. Everybody knows Nintendo 64 is one of the most goated game console, and the original PlayStation was. Those are two of the most goated game consoles of all time. The regular PlayStations, Nintendo 60. You don't remember 64?
Yes, I do.
I'm about to say, and Sega, regular Sega, if you know. But other than that, man, everything else, like even Xbox, cool. It's not one of the ghosts. I had one of the original Xbox. It wasn't the GOAT, bro. It's not the GOAT.
Grown up privilege is
Personal.
awesome. You should try it. I was drifting to first place, winning every Mario Kart DS Grand Prix. They used to call me Mustang because of my skills and lack of deodorant. Bakugan Battle Brawlers, though, had me feeling the opposite. I would lose almost every game on there. It got to a point where I was just going on to play just to change my character's avatar, because they had some really good fits in that game, not gonna lie. New Super Mario Bros., one of my favorite DS games. The story and format is a lot like most mainline Mario games. Bowser's in a drought and Peach is the rainforest. So he kidnapped her and Mario gotta save her ass free of charge for like the 12th time. Levels were super fun, the boss fights were crazy, PD always had me tweaking with every replay. It's a really good play. But I'ma be real, my memories aren't with the story mode too much. The real fun was playing the mini games and multiplayer. The mini games had me on a chokehold, bro. And when playing a multiplayer against my bros, I'd play harder than Prime Tyson. Danger Bob Danger, where I was avoiding a billion fast fireballs so I wouldn't blow, had me scratching my screen with my fingernails, making my bottom screen look like a cat fight happened on top of it. Puzzle Panel had me sweating because I had no idea how to play this back then. I didn't get what panel I was gonna press. Like, how was I supposed to know which one to press? This is too much thinking for a 5-year-old. Wanted, my favorite minigame. This shit would have me locked in looking for Wario, Luigi, whoever big nose ass I was supposed to be looking for. I do my absolute best to find them as quickly as I can. Trying to get that time turned into nanoseconds. I ain't recorded then, but I bet on your grandma's soul I got the world record on this. Soon as I took a glance at who's wanted and I find them, I would beat my stylus on that bottom screen harder than I am. I did not treat my DS with care. And I can't not bring up Luigi's Casino games. This game put me on some of my favorite hobbies. Investing. But when I played his games, I was so bad at them. I ain't know how to play poker. I was 5. Luigi didn't care though. He ain't mind hustling the kid. Only game I was good at was matching cards. And ever since my losing streak against Luigi, I vowed to never lose in the casino ever again, no matter the game.
I love me some 21.
I do not think my promise is going well. The 1v1 multiplayer was the
Love
best
me
thing
21.
about the game. The first person to get all 5 stars or takes the other person's lives wins. This is the game where bonds would be broken, cause we would absolutely abuse each other in this, jumping on our heads above pits, using the giant mushroom to stomp them out and destroy the stages. And when I'd get the blue shell, wrap it up, cause whoever got that won the game. I'd just be cruising in that shell back and forth, killing my bro constantly, till he lost everything and I won. It ain't fun at all being on the other side of that, but being that felt exquisite. This game was so fire, bro. New Super Mario Bros. Is super replayable, fun, and has one of the best multiplayer modes for the DS. Top tier childhood games right here. Moving on from that, imagine something that had all your favorite characters put together in one room for your entertainment. No, I'm not talking about That's So Sweet Life of Hannah Montana. I mean Smash Bros. Smashing wasn't just a game, it was a lifestyle. I used to grind this game, trying to be the best out of everyone around me. Even rock the Smash Bros cut at one point. My mains are Lucas, Palutena, and Isabella. And I'd spam the out of their moves, freezing MFs, exploding MFs, and catching them like a fish. I was not a fun person to play with. Was I good? Let's not go too deep into that. We're talking about the good times here. I've been part of this franchise since Brawl. Well, actually, I was playing Super Smash Flash before that, maining Naruto and Blade, because I never owned a Wii. I waited for the Wii U to come out for me to actually play Brawl. And if Smash Flash was the game to pique my interest, then
Yeah, we had a Wii. Everybody played the basic game, the bowling, boxing. What else?
I didn't have a Wii. My cousin had one.
Oh, that's sad.
I mean, I got to play it.
That's sad.
We
We
all
used to
shared
be up there.
everything.
Tennis. I used to play. Last time I played the Wii, like actually playing. I used to when I was a counselor at the Y. I used to play with the kids.
Mm-hmm.
I used to beat them kids left and right. Go ahead, pass the controller up. But you out there. Go ahead, pass the controller
you know
up.
what's up.
I'm whooping all y'all little ass on. Come on. I used to run for about an hour. We be on there. I'm whooping all they legs. I want to go. Come on, you sit down. Come on. All right, go ahead, get up. I never gave a controller.
And Brawl made me a lifetime fan of this franchise, cause the story mode is a masterpiece. Everyone teaming up against Nintendo's most evil villains, Ganondorf, Bowser, Wario, Rob, to stop them from blowing niggas up to smithereens. Like, the intro scene is the ancient minister blowing up a whole stadium full of people. The villains had no chill, they did not hold back. This is the scariest Wario had ever been. For the first time ever, he seemed like a real threat. When he's not in his pants, he knows how to put the fear in people, which made the mode even more exciting. The stakes were high. The story had me on an emotional roller coaster too. Crying on my hands and knees when Ness sacrificed himself to save Lucas, then going absolutely nuts when Rayquaza showed up, cause for a sec I thought he was gonna be a playable character. But nah, they strip-teased me. Its stacked storytelling would completely distract me from the fact that it was pretty easy to beat. It takes about 2.5 SpongeBob movies to complete. But the world for me is in a standstill when playing this. I wish every Smash game had a story as good as this one, or even had a story in general. World of Light was not it for me, cause it ain't about outside the boss fights and a few cutscenes, you mostly just fighting NPC spirits collecting trophies for so long. It's boring, bro. And the Wii U version didn't have a story either. Nintendo really only balled out for Brawl for story mode. The series is like the RoboCop franchise. Only one of them has a good story and the rest are... Brawl is the most nostalgic Smash game for me. It's not the best one, but it definitely has the best story. And also, I can't help but feel nostalgic for the announcement trailers for Ultimate. When Nintendo were dropping teasers for who and what will be added to the game back then would be the most hype I've ever been for any video game. Those were not trailers, those were events. I wouldn't even know or play the games half the characters that were announced were in. Like the hell is a Min Min? And damn, she got bitties. But seeing everyone online go crazy would be enough for me. Binging reaction videos of people going nuts to their favorite characters from titles they love. And Fire Emblem. Their reactions to these reviews would be so infectious that I can't help but go crazy watching it with them. What a beautiful time that was. When the next Smash comes out, hopefully we can be as enthusiastic. I trust that we will. Once Nintendo announces Goku will be in Smash, that shit would break the internet.
Oh,
Smash
man.
Bros for me is not only a great free-for-all fighter, but a way of bonding. I ain't got the best social skills, but soon as you pull out the Switch, that is not a strap, and you trying to smash, you'll have me wagging my tail like a labradoodle. We smashing, bro. And I ain't gonna hold back on you.
Oh my god.
What are we talking about? Smash Bros is one of my favorite video game franchises of all
Oh
time.
man.
I tried to get her a Nintendo Switch, y'all. She didn't want it.
No, I want it.
No,
No.
What you talking about? Rain check? I did. I said
I still want it. I just didn't want it right then.
no. I said rain check.
Oh,
what you
yeah.
think rain check mean?
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't even say rain check. Calm down.
But I really just tried to get her one. She was like, no, I don't need it right now.
Cause you was naming all this stuff, and I was like, I don't need all this stuff. I don't need it.
You could just say, no, not today, not today, not today. Just
Okay,
give me
well,
that.
not
But
today. It's not too late.
It's too late.
All right, cool.
If you don't take me up on my offer when I offer it,
I told you wait, cause I was okay.
what you said?
You said what?
Dog. You said what though?
I just said wait for a second.
Because of what?
Just because.
Do you have to pay them taxes?
Come on, bro.
Hey, y'all, them taxes don't be taxes, bro. Them motherfuckers crazy.
But when talking nostalgia, nothing comes close in this race other than a spiky, blue-haired alien creature. And I'm talking about no other than Rick from Rick and Morty. Sonic is my favorite childhood video game franchise of all time. I know that might sound weird to some of y'all because Sonic fans don't have the best rep going for us. In fact, the franchise itself don't got a good rep, with games being a Russian roulette to being great or garbage. I know there's a lot to be turned off by, but if you ignore the bad things, there's only good things. Plus, the first Sonic game I remember liking and playing was Sonic the Hedgehog. Nah, not that one, the good one. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This was one of the first three.
Nah, the first one. That one. That's the one I had.
Cause I'm about to say, you said you look like Sonic.
That's the one I had.
Yeah.
This the Sonic.
I think this, yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog, I remember this. Yes. Go. Just because you too little, you know what I'm saying? You ain't understand. Go. Go to game right here, bro. Used to play this all day long. But my Charles Barkley joint was was when I woke up.
When you woke up.
When I woke up. When I woke up early in the morning before school, and I'm talking about first grade type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm playing Go Get the Damn Ball. Yeah, Charles Barkley video game. I'm playing. Then I get home, I'm playing stuff like this, Mortal Kombat. But I was heavy on Sonic, bro. We ain't doing them again rings, and Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Cause we had Pac-Man on Sega too. So, bruh, and that joint used to be in my bedroom. Everybody used to have to, you want to play, you had to come in my domain.
Not my domain.
Nah, not that one, the good one. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This was one of the first 360 games I've ever played. Most of us know how infamous this game is. It's known as one of the worst Sonic games. The controls were bad. The camera was all over the place. Long ass loading screens that pop up all the time. Glitches everywhere. And just a terrible gaming experience. A terrible gaming experience if you're above the age of 7. And since I wasn't, when I played it, I loved it. I would play this all the time. I thought everything about this was so cool. The story being Dr. Eggman kidnaps Princess Elise to get her Chaos Emerald and to find out the secrets of the
That's the thing. He likes story mode games. Do you
That's
like?
what it seems like.
Do you like story mode? Do you like just play?
I like stories, but I also like just play.
I'm a just play person.
I prefer just play, but I respect the story as well. The story games as well.
Fuck the story mode. Ain't no respect around this bitch. We disrespectful.
I'm not disrespectful.
Fuck your story mode, man. Give me straight to the game. I want action. I don't give a fuck about the fluff. All right, give me straight action.
I like story.
Intensity. I want to whoop some ass. Give a fuck about no. I'll be like, bruh. I swear, bruh. Because I have no patience. I really don't, y'all.
Yeah, so you done been the same all your life.
Shut up. Don't get on the bush, you know.
Don't get on the what?
That's how I'm gonna put you on the bush.
Oh my gosh. I was like, what you talking about? But then I remember the lips. Don't play with me.
Don't play with me.
He used to get on my nerves so bad. Okay, anyway.
How you going around here calling me Stevie?
Okay.
No Stevie. But back to the story mode joint. It just used to be a lot of filler and fluff, and I used to just skip. All right, here we go to action. I ain't care what the story was, bro.
You just want to play.
I just want to play, man. I felt like the story, and they just. I'd be like, bro, F this, bro. Let's go.
Yeah, I was a just play.
I didn't care about the missions and all that. We had like literally.
I love missions.
I hated missions. It was a game on PlayStation. It might be Grand Theft Auto, but I doubt it was something like that. But it was back, like, and we had to do missions and stuff. We just used to ride around town. It used to be some lit video.
Well, let me say, maybe GTA is like the only like mission like that.
I don't even want to do missions in GTA, to be real. We're gonna keep it 100.
But yeah.
After Eggman kidnaps Princess Elise to get her Chaos Emerald and to find out the secrets of the Flames of Disaster, also known as Iblis, so he can do his plan of world domination. And Sonic gotta stop him. But also, Silver comes from 200 years in the future, where the world is over. It looked like hell, and is completely taken over by Iblis. And Silver is told by a guy named Mephiles that the only way to stop this from happening is to kill Sonic. But that isn't true, because Mephiles is actually the other half of Iblis, and he's the bad guy. You can also play Shadow too. Mephiles, I thought, was such a cool villain. His character design went hard. His voice was deep and menacing. In my eyes then, that's all you needed to be evil. I thought the story and characters were engaging and interesting. Though even as a kid, seeing Elise kissing Sonic was a little weird, especially when seeing Amy. Like, his girls are right there, bro. Some of the levels were fun too. City Escape, my favorite. You sometimes get to ride an eagle and drive a car. Are y'all sold on this game yet? But I can't talk about this game without mentioning the glitches, cause they're legit everywhere. Walking upside down on loops, getting sent to space, whatever this is. These glitches would happen so frequently that I could get how people would hate this game and find it unplayable, cause it was. However, maybe it was all the red 40 and pencils I ate then, but I didn't really mind them. In fact, I'd have fun with the glitches on some of my replays. Look, I know for a fact I'm looking at this game through rose-tinted glasses. I know if I were to play this today with the patience I have, if one glitch killed me, I'ma rage quit and switch to a game that I actually enjoy. However, kid me loved it.
I don't rage quit. I don't. You, on the other hand, yes.
No, I don't.
If you lose too many times, girl, you get mad. You be like, I'm done. Yeah, you would. We done played video games where
and I'll be losing like that.
Yes, you will. Yes. What's the what we were playing? What's called heavy? WWE. You was raised. Hey, y'all. When I tell you this, how she used to be on the control.
How was I? I was not like that.
You don't see yourself. I see yourself.
I see yourself. You see me.
I'll be like, see, you gonna fuck. Shut up. I'll be like, see, you gonna break the. Shut up. I used to get out.
But I was winning though.
No.
Babe, I was not
she
losing those
would kill a controller. Y'all know people who abuse a controller? That's her.
I would replay it, and it's not like I ain't have other games. I played this because it was fun. I played this during a time of my life that only that version of me would enjoy this game. But I can still see myself playing it in the near future. Project 06 version though, I'm not dealing with those loading screens. I loved Sonic 06. It turned me into a fan. So imagine how I felt when I played my first good Sonic game. Sonic Unleashed is my favorite Sonic game. Sonic turns into a werewolf. That's the story. Take my money. The game also starts off with the best looking Sonic cutscene I've ever seen. This shit rivals Pixar. The levels were so zesty. In the daytime, you'd play as regular Sonic, blasting through stages almost effortlessly in a way I hadn't seen Sonic do. The nighttime, you'd switch to Werewolf Sonic. Although you were a lot slower, swinging and doing combos on those robots and dog things always felt satisfying. The boss fights are whoopee! They were a good mix of challenging while also being exciting. Besides this one, I hated it. When playing this, it was the best Sonic gaming experience I've had at that point. The cutscenes were great, the controls actually worked, and there are quick time events. Sensational. But easily my favorite part of Sonic Unleashed is this little nigga right here, Chip. Chip is a fairy bat hybrid, I think, who, when losing his memories after Sonic fell on top of him from falling from outer space, becomes his quirky comedic sidekick. For a lot of the game, he don't do much other than cracking jokes, handing out chocolate to people, and just being a vibe. That's all I needed out of him. We weren't just on a mission to get his memories back and defeat an Eggman. On this adventure, we have become friends, companions, and I never wanted it to end. Spoilers for Sonic Unleashed in 3, 2, 1. It ends, bro! After going to the temple to regain the Chaos Emerald's powers, Chip gets his memories back. And apparently this dude is God. His real name is Light Gaia. His job is to protect the world from Dark Gaia. And for millions of years, Dark Gaia would get stronger to destroy the Earth, and Chip would rebuild it back over again. And since Eggman awakened Dark Gaia, he's gotta stop it from destroying the planet. So yeah, he's God. And when we're at the end game boss fight, they are facing Dark Gaia in an epic battle, with them winning at the end, because obviously God and Supersonic on the same team is like Shaq and Kobe. Might as well bench yourself when seeing them coming. But what I didn't see coming is Chip saving Sonic's life and staying behind at the Earth's core. And we watch him sink into the lava, seeing him for the last time. My nigga Chip is dead. He died for our sin. This game had me feeling emotions I thought I would never feel for a video game. That by the end of the game, after crying my heart out, it made me want to go on this adventure again so it would never end. Sonic Unleashed is my favorite Sonic game, making me a lifetime fan of the franchise. Not only of the games, but of Sonic itself. I used to be watching those Sonic bloopers and creepypasta videos from back then. Sonic for Hire went 2 times platinum on my iPad. I'd often play fan-made Sonic games on the computer. Final Fantasy Sonic, that's just a work of art, bro. If I had a time machine, I'd show this to Leonardo da Vinci, cause I know he'd quit. I know he knows he can't make something half as good as this. And every Saturday morning, you know I had Sonic X playing on my TV. That Amy Ghost episode had me doo-doo in my pantalones. I'm kinda yapping at this point.
I do remember Sonic having a cartoon show. Yo, whatever happened? I think at one point I watched some, but whatever happened to Saturday morning cartoon, bro? Is that still such a thing?
I'm pretty sure you don't watch TV.
I really don't watch TV, y'all. So I wouldn't know.
Sonic is the best. Sonic for president. Let's wrap it up. And those were my childhood video games. Of course, they weren't all of them. I didn't bring up no Flash or mobile games, and I didn't even bring up Pokemon, jeez. But this video has already taken too long to make. I'm basically editing on a Chromebook. Bear with me here. And if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much. I send you my massage through the screen. Then in the comments, tell me about your favorite childhood video games and what you liked about it. Thank you, Opera GX, for sponsoring this video and giving me money. And that's all I really wanted.
Well, you need to go buy you a MacBook instead of that Chromebook. But not playing. But just playing. But hey, man, yeah, like it's a lot of video games.
Lot, yeah.
And we finna get into gaming. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stay tuned for that. It's really, you know what I'm saying? It's about to get lit around it, you know.
I was just looking up different games because I'm pretty sure there's so many that I used to play that I can't remember. But anyway, I'll look later.
You really can't remember.
Yeah, I really can't. You know I can.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, not too much. But anyway.
Not enough. Y'all spam us up in the comments, man. Y'all let us know y'all thoughts and opinions for us about it in the comment section down below. But until next time, y'all know how it go, man. I do go by the name Degenerocity.
Sierra Nicole.
We are.
Kid and C.
We are.
Go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me.